Ask Annissa video column. And this week, I am so excited because I am not on camera by myself. We're here in beautiful Billings, Montana at a live class this week, and I found a very brave participant who was willing to come on camera with me, so I'm very excited to have Israel Ward here with me. He is from Mount Lake Terrace, Washington, which, funny enough, we're in the same state, just a few hours from each other, and we went all the way to Billings to meet. But I really appreciate him coming to spend the time with us, and he has a great Ask Annissa question. Israel, what is your question for Annissa?
Well, first of all, as a person who has passion in the industry, you and Kevin's Firehouse training experience has really inspired me to pursue my dream of getting the message out to those who are in the industry to help grow it. So my question is that what advice do you have for the newer technicians in the industry who have bright ideas to help improve the industry, yet they don't have the experience and resources to get that message out or to even be heard?
This is one of the best questions ever. You know, this industry is full of amazing people that have been in here for 15, 20, even 40, 45 years. But what really is coming in and the lifeblood of our growth and our advancement in the industry are the young ones coming in, those new to the industry. And when I say young ones, I don't mean they got to be 20. I just mean they're young in the industry. And what happens when we have that new influx, that new blood, if you will, is we do get the new ideas. We get outside perspective that maybe somebody like me that's been in it 23 years doesn't see it like that, right? So that's really valuable. So if you're a young one and new to the industry and you have great ideas that you want to get out there, how would you go about doing that? This is what I would tell you. First off, you need to be sure and ask, let's say, your manager, your lead in your department, and let them know that you have an idea. Don't be afraid to share your idea. Don't think, oh, I'm new, they're not gonna listen to me. A lot of times what I think happens to us is that we get out of no just within ourselves, right? So don't be afraid to go up and talk to someone and share that idea. Just because you're new to the industry doesn't mean that you're new to customer service, client experience, customer care. Maybe you've got a lot of experience just in handling something like cleaning and or air quality, okay? So first thing is go to your lead person in your department. Ask your lead person, maybe they then can go on to upper management and have that conversation. And don't just take no for an answer necessarily. Now listen, maybe your idea isn't the greatest. Maybe they're gonna say, hey, here's why, or here's the reason why that wouldn't work. And that's fine. But just because somebody doesn't like your idea or you get told no the first time doesn't mean you shouldn't pursue it. So don't necessarily take no as an answer the first time. The other thing is be very professional, thorough, and organized in your presentation of your idea. Okay, do your homework. Go look on, we have Google now, which we didn't have 20 years ago, so you have that advantage. Go do research about your idea and maybe look at why wouldn't this work, okay? Not just, hey, why this will work, but why wouldn't it work? Because you might maybe find, kind of a hole in the idea here or there, but you really want to be very organized and very together and professional when you are going to present your idea. And again, if you get shot down the first time, don't be real upset. Don't take it personal, okay? Maybe go back to the drawing board, and maybe you can even ask your manager or supervisor, can I try this in the field? Will you let me test this? Maybe you can even test it back at your facility or your warehouse, not particularly on a job site, and then you'll find out if that would work well or not. But I really want to encourage all of you that are new to the industry or just coming in as of a few years to express yourself. And always, always ask yourself, can this be done better or faster or in a different way that makes more sense? Here's something that somebody told me a long time ago. Don't always think that you have to do things the way they've always been done, okay? There's always something out there that we can potentially do in a different way, whether it's more efficient, faster, or maybe it's actually safer. So I want to really encourage that. And that was such a great question.
Thank you for having me on here.
Absolutely. Well, thanks for being the brave one to come up and be on with me. See, you guys, if I'm at an event and I ask you to ask Annissa, I don't bite, and he will attest to that. Okay, awesome. Well, thank you again so much, Israel. And listen, I want you guys who are watching the video to let me know what you thought of his question or answer. Give him some love below in the likes or comments. And be sure, if you have a question for Annissa, you know the drill, send me an email, annissa@firehouse.education.com. And in the subject line, put Ask Annissa, and guess what? I just might feature you on next week's Ask Annissa video call.